Hello everybody, welcome back to the brand new episode of the Most Wanted Travel channel. Today I'm not just excited, I'm extremely excited, right? Because as you know from the title, because today I'll be traveling to Europe, to Barcelona. This is actually my first time traveling to Europe. So Spain will be my first country that I'm visiting in Europe. To all those Spanish viewers out there, take the honors, right? Take the honors that Spain, your country, it's my first country I'm visiting in the Europe. So I'm super duper excited. As you can see this familiar background behind me, right? I'm here in the Kuala Lumpur International Airport right now. So I guess you might be wondering, where's Janet, right? You can't see her. Unfortunately, she won't be following me this trip as well because this is actually my business trip. Again, it's my business trip. I know that a few of my videos I've recorded previously, I've uploaded previously. It's all just me personally. Of course, I wish you'd be here with me as well, especially both of us haven't been to Europe. And it would be great, right, if we go to Europe together for our first time. So don't worry, more content of Europe content will be coming up soon. So let's stay tuned. So today I'll be flying Etihad Airways, the Middle Eastern Airways. This is not my first time flying with them. It's actually my second time. So the first time I flew with them is actually 7 years ago. This will be my second time flying with them. My previous experience with Etihad Airways, it wasn't the best one. So hopefully today, my second flying experience with Etihad will be a great one. So really can't wait. So the first time I flew with them, it's actually using the Airbus A320 and A330 from Abu Dhabi to Istanbul. So today I'll be flying the Boeing 787, which is the Dreamliner. I'm really excited. It's my first time flying the Dreamliner as well. I have heard so many good reviews and recommendations about the 787. So let's see, right? I really can't wait. I'll be flying economy class, unfortunately. I have 2 hours left before I board my flight. I'm a little bit hungry, so let's go to the lounge and see if I can grab something to eat. Wow, that lounge back there, it was packed. I don't want to waste my time trying to look for a seat and fight for food. So I'm just gonna head to the satellite building. I'm just gonna hop into one of the complimentary restaurant. I'm just gonna have a quick dinner then move on to my boarding gate.
So it is time to board now. Let's go and find out what Etihad has to offer in their 787. Beautiful aircraft, and this is how their economy seats looks like. It's a 3-4-3 seats configurations, and this is my seats over here located at the very last row of the aircraft. It has an L-shaped headrest where you can lay on it. And this is how the screen and in-flight entertainment system looks like. For space-wise, it was okay. I'm 178 cm tall and still left about 1 feet of space. It has a foldable table. When you are just having a drink, you can fold it into half to save more space for yourself. On the seat, you get an international power socket and also a USB socket. The sensitivity of the touchscreen is quite responsive and almost responding immediately. In your seat pocket, there is no magazine, only safety card is provided, and they do provide a very comfy pillow and also blanket for you during the flight as well. The headset look very normal, but it is actually quite comfortable even wearing for long hours. The unique part of a Boeing 787 Dreamliner will definitely be the window shades. It is unlike any other aircraft because it is electrical. All you need to do is just press the button to make it brighter or dimmer. Breakfast was served during my first flight from Kuala Lumpur to Abu Dhabi. I ordered the omelette with chicken sausage. All the meals provided by Etihad, it is Muslim friendly, and big thumbs up to Etihad as they are still providing stainless steel cutleries to all the economy passengers even in 2024, which is I'm really impressive of it.
Just touched down in Abu Dhabi. This is definitely not the same airport that I've been before 7 years ago. This is definitely a new airport for Etihad Airways. It's called Zayed International Airport. It's really huge, it's really grand. I'm loving it. Now I'm actually running for my next flight. I only left about half an hour before the boarding gate start boarding. This new airport, it's really impressive. It's so grand. There's a lot of luxury brands as well where you can do a lot of shopping. So unfortunately I don't have the time right now. So maybe next time. After 18 hours, I arrived here in Barcelona. It's a super duper long journey. It's been a while. I hop on such a long journey after COVID. The longer journey I had was to Cape Town. That was before COVID. So it's kind of tough for me to sitting in for such a long hours for not moving around. I'm getting a little bit tired because I only had 4 hours of sleep on the flight from Abu Dhabi to Barcelona, and the journey from Kuala Lumpur to Abu Dhabi, I was awake the whole journey, so I didn't sleep. It was too early to check in. I have to wait until right now it's only 11:30. Walk around La Rambla, the street, went to the market. It was vibrant but getting a lot crowded. I couldn't shoot much because I'm scared to really hold my phone and record around, so I decided to came out and I found this small tiny corner cafe where right now I'm sitting down, have a rest and have a cup of hot coffee. Just checked into my hotel. Right now it's 2:45 in the afternoon.
The location of this hotel is actually quite strategic and also centrally located. It is only about a 10 minutes walk away from one of the main attractions here in Barcelona, Casa Batlló, which is one of the masterpiece designed by Gaudi, and also very close to the shopping avenue as well. This is how the rooms looks like. In terms of the room color, which I think it is not the best, but it is still a pretty decent hotel room, which I think it is very clean and also bright.
And they do have a welcome gift. It's a gummy bear. Okay, it's not sticky, it's just a gummy bear, but the packaging is pretty nice. Looks like some legit 5-star hotel or resort welcome gift. So this is the view from my room. Nothing much, basically just seeing some other residency and their rooftop. Okay, and this is unexpected, right? 4-star hotel, they have Nespresso machine. It's even better than some of the 5-star hotel in Malaysia. Unexpected. I really love this. Very nice of them. Let's see what's in the cupboard. Okay, it's empty. Not even bathroom. And here as well. Oh, nice. They have a safety box. I think this is really important, especially if you're in places like Barcelona, in Italy, in a hotel. Definitely, I'm looking at a hotel that have safety box where I can keep some of my expensive stuff or some of my items, right? So when I go out, I don't have to always carry out with me. Barcelona is famous with pickpockets and so on. And double bed, comfy, a small TV, but it's fine. I don't really watch TV. Overall, I think it's pretty cozy, pretty decent. And with this price in Barcelona, this is definitely a nice hotel. And here underneath the coffee machine, they have some glass, maybe for your evening drink, and fridge. This fridge is not even working. I don't know, it feels warm, maybe just room temperature. No complimentary water, unfortunately. I guess this is the one, right? Wow, look at this bottle. It's fancy. Blue color. Nice, I love it, I love it. So now let's move on to the bathroom. This is unexpected as well. It's a standard bedroom, but they have this bathtub over here for you to shower. It's combined together. All right, and this is the toilet. Oh, well, I think this is a European thing, right? They have
toilet bowl, and this is for you to wash, to clean yourself up. Hair dryer and shampoo, it's fine, it's not branded, of course. Expected on that. Peace. There is a swimming pool located at the rooftop of the hotel. From here, you get a bird's eye view of the street and also a very nice sunset. It doesn't has a really nice city view because the hotel is not the tallest over here. So what you get to see around is just some neighborhoods and also the building next door. For foods and beverage wise, it has a tiny bar located next to the lobby, and the breakfast selection it's pretty good as well. They serve really good quality of cheese, local ham, and also very good coffee, which is very essential to me. This 4-star hotel costs about 180 euros per night. It is not the cheapest, but I would say it is a decent hotel. First impression with Barcelona at the moment, love it. Lovely city, very vibrant, aesthetic cities with a lot of unique architecture, a lot of old buildings. But one thing, this is what I witnessed myself. So I was walking on the main street, on the shopping district earlier, and actually I think the European tourists actually got pickpocket, got stolen by their wallets or phone. I'm not sure because they are actually reaching out to the police and telling them, hey, you know, my something, you know, somebody took away my stuff from my pocket. So 2 cases within an hour. So just remember this when you visit some major cities in Europe, especially in Barcelona. It's famous, it's well known with pickpockets. Just make sure that you secure your stuff with you, right? If you have a bag, always carry in front of you. Do not put it at the back, so people don't even have the chances to steal your stuff. And even if you are wearing a jacket like me, you know, you have inside pockets, you know, keep your stuff inside in the inner layer so that people won't have the chance as well. But overall, I would say people are super friendly, right? Whenever they see you, they will say hola in a very, very friendly way, not with the arrogant faces. This is what I really like it. I would say not much Asian tourists over here from what I witnessed. They do have some Asian tourists, Asian faces, but comparing to European tourists, I think most of the tourists are from nearby cities and nearby countries in Europe. So, but I feel safe, to be honest. I feel safe. I don't feel any, you know, bad treatment as well, right? People are pretty much friendly over here. Overall, my review for Etihad, for my flying journey from Kuala Lumpur to Abu Dhabi, and then from Abu Dhabi continue to Barcelona today is basically okay. I would say slightly above average experience because overall I think that the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, it's a very nice aircraft, especially when it goes through turbulence. The aircraft, it's very stable. You don't feel a lot of shaking. You don't feel a lot of bumping throughout the whole journey, which is a good thing. And I've heard a lot that the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, usually the cabin pressure, it's actually works better throughout the flight. Usually when flying, I have dry nose. I can get my throat dry very easily because of the cabin pressure. But in this flight with Etihad, with their 787, I don't really feel that dry. I mean, slightly dry, but not as usual. I think that's a very impressive one throughout my whole flying experience until now. I think 787 did a very good job in this cabin pressure. However, you know, I actually took the seat of at the end of the aircraft when flying from Kuala Lumpur to Abu Dhabi, and then from Abu Dhabi to Barcelona, actually sitting just right next to the engine. So my seat is actually at 22K when flying from Abu Dhabi to Barcelona. The engine sound, I would say, it's a little bit on the louder end comparing to other aircraft like A380. I think so far my experience 380 is the best, the most quiet aircraft so far. And I think the in-flight entertainment system for Etihad Airline, it's all right. You know, there are plenty of movies, but I wouldn't say they have the best IFE or best selections of movies. because they don't have the latest movie. They have the recent one, but not the latest one, and only a few which are the recent one. One thing I doesn't like about Etihad, it's for their seats, I find it's pretty hard, especially the headrest. Although they have the special L-shaped headrest that you can lie on it, but overall I think the softness, it's a little bit too hard. Throughout my whole 18 hours flying journey, I feel a little bit sore in my backside. Out of all the Middle Eastern airline, I think they are on the harder part for their seats over there. But I do like their blanket a lot, right? Their blanket is really soft, really comfy. So throughout the whole journey, I was actually covering their blanket. I was hugging their blanket, which is very comfortable. If you are flying with Etihad Airline, especially their 787, I highly recommend this particular seat, which is 44 kilo or 44 alpha, which is 44A or 44K, which is the biggest space seats that you can get, because it usually in usual rows, the seat configuration is actually 343. But in this particular row, which is the last row towards the aircraft, it's actually a 242 seating. So if you get 44A or 44K, which is the one on the window side, you actually have a really huge space on your left or right side, where you can actually stand up a little bit, you can stretch your leg a little bit, you get extra space to put your stuff as well, which I really recommend. In fact, I also booked these two particular seats for my return journey from Barcelona to Kuala Lumpur as well. My personal view for their food in Etihad Airline, I would say it's just average, right? Don't expect, they have really good taste, don't expect they have really nice meal. Overall, I think that some other Middle Eastern aircraft like Emirates have slightly better food and better options as well. And I found that the portion is a little bit small. I would say their food is a little bit on the salty side as well. So overall, I think my flying experience with Etihad this time, it's just slightly above average, right? Not the best, but not the worst. So if you're looking for much more affordable options to fly from Asia to Europe or to Middle East, I think Etihad Airline is still a very nice airline to fly with. So what really impressed me throughout this whole journey, it's really the new airport, which is the Zayed Airport. It doesn't look like an airport at all. It looks so grand, it looks so luxury, it looks so modern, it's so futuristic as well. When I was there, I feel like, this is not an airport. This is not an airport. This is technically a shopping mall with a lot of retail shops, a lot of restaurants. When I arrived there, it was actually midnight in Abu Dhabi, but the crowd was crazy. All the restaurants and shops are still open, which is good. If you have a long transit hours, you can do plenty of stuff over there. You can check it out. You can do some shopping, which is really nice. That's all for this episode about my flying journey from Kuala Lumpur to Barcelona. If you would like to check out what's coming up for my journey here, or for my time here, for my rest of my week here in Barcelona, do stay tuned for the next episode. I have a few more episodes which is coming out about that in Barcelona. Of course, I'll be sharing some tips as well, like how to travel around Barcelona and what to eat in Barcelona. So see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys. Ciao.